On this episode, we talk about accidents and kidnapping. What's going on, everybody? Roman Miranda here. Welcome to episode 23 of the Uber NYC Guide Show. Fun fact about the number 23, that's my birthday day in January 23rd. Today, I wanted to talk about... Oh, shit, I forgot. Hold on. Accidents. Oh, we're still rolling. Accidents. I wanted to talk about accidents. That's ironic. What's going on, everybody? Roman here. Just wanted to make one quick edit, and I'm being lazy. I didn't feel like running downstairs in front of the camera down there. So just wanted to clarify one thing. Throughout this entire episode, I call it an accident, and that's actually incorrect. Legally, it's not an accident unless it's something that couldn't have been prevented. So it's actually a crash. Every time I say accident in this episode, I actually mean car crash. It's highly unlikely that you were getting into a car accident. A car accident would be, for instance, if a plane was crashing and the wing hit the front of your car. And then the plane crashed. Now, that's a plane crash and a car accident because there was there was no way that maybe the car could have reacted fast enough to prevent it. Maybe there's like a manufacturer defect in one of your tires, and it was a good tire and everything was good and it didn't need replacing, but it blew, and then you got into a car accident. I think those are, but even then I'm not sure, because then maybe it's the manufacturing defect of the, then you could sue the tire company or whatever it is. But just something I wanted to quickly jump in and clarify. I actually meant to say car crash and not car accident. What I got into was a car crash. The person who turned his wheel into me, which you'll learn later in the episode, was preventable. It was something that he did not need to cut in front of me or attempt to cut in front of me when he did. So we got into a car crash. Might be a small point, might even be unneeded for me to say this, but it's something I wanted to jump in and correct. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Cheers. Okay, this is something that I hope you don't have to deal with, but we need to talk about it. It's like something that you don't want to talk about with your kid, but you have to. Like, I don't know, I'm blanking on things that are not fun to talk about, but you need to talk about. Like kidnapping. Ugh, that's a weird comparison. Okay, anyway, so accidents. I hope you never get into one, but there are some procedures that you need to do and that I think are important to know that I've learned from getting into an accident. I got into an accident my second week. Was not my fault at all. Some idiot just totally ran into the side of my door trying to cut in out of a lane that had someone turning, so whatever. Anyway, wasn't a big deal, wasn't a big accident, but any size accident, if you want to fight the insurance claim that someone is going to put on you, you gotta get, the number one thing to do is call 911 and get cops there, get a police report. You need a police report. I did not know that. The accident that I got into 2 months ago or 3 months ago when I started, it was my first accident ever where I was the driver of the vehicle and alone in the car. So I didn't really know exactly what to do. What I did was I gave him my insurance, a photo of my insurance. He took a picture of it. I gave him my number. I gave him a picture of my FHV license, of my DMV license. I didn't have a police report, which would have been much more helpful in fighting the claim and proving
who was right and who was wrong. So the first thing you need to do is get a police report, pull over, call 911, get a cop there, no matter what, however minor the accident was. Hopefully it's not too major. I hope you don't watch this and then get into a bad accident. Car accidents suck. I really don't wish that on you. But those are the things that you should have. I'm gonna make a little list, a little list of stuff that you should have, that you should give to the other driver, and things that you legally need to give them since you're a professional driver and you drive for the TLC. I'll link that below. I'll make like a little thing that maybe I'll make something that you can kind of print out at home and fill in the blanks, and maybe have a stack of 3 of them in your glove box, so that whenever you get into an accident, you can just take one out and give it to the other person, and that'll have all the information. I think that's something that would really make the process go a lot quicker. You just call 911, give the other person all the information on one clean sheet, and then take pictures of their license plate and of the damage to both vehicles. I took a picture of the other person's DMV driver license. If they're also a TLC, either a medallion driver, yellow cab, green cab, black car, FHV, limo, whatever, then also make sure you get a picture of their TLC license. Or if they are in a different jurisdiction, get a picture of their other taxi limousine license, whether they're in Jersey or Nassau or whatever. And yeah, get pictures of everything. Unfortunately, one night I was pulled over in a parking zone waiting for my brother to get off of work. He works at a nightclub, so I was there fairly late on a Friday or Saturday night. Maybe it was 4 a.m. And I saw a car just totally rear end a car that was just sitting at a red light. He was, I think, drunk, and then it was a taxi. Then that taxi went forward and hit another taxi, and the BMW, it was a BMW. They signaled that they were going to pull over, and he jetted. He ran. He did a hit and run. So the very first, ever since I saw that, the very first thing, within the first 5 seconds, if you can, maybe even before calling 911, is snap a picture of their license plate in case they run away. I think that's really unfortunate that that's something that you have to be thinking of, but that's the first thing that I did when I got into my little accident. I took a picture of his license plate, and then I got, even like while I was sitting in the car, I like zoomed in, I took a picture really quick, made sure that it was legible so that I could read it, and then I went through the other process, got out of the car, exchanged information, blah blah blah. So unfortunately, that's something that you might need to do. It would suck if somebody did a hit and run on you. And that guy caused a lot of damage. Luckily, I believe that they did get the plate number, but I'm not 100% sure. And that would suck if that dude got away, because I think he was drunk, and he was also obviously an asshole for just hit and running these taxi cabs. So yeah, that's it with accidents. I don't have a lot of data on accidents. Otherwise, that's the only experience I have, is that little minor one that I got into, and I wish I got the police report. That's the only thing. Oh, turn off the Uber app if you're driving, because I got a ping for somebody and like accidentally accepted, and then I had to cancel it. So turn off the Uber app. Call 911 and exchange information and get a police report. And yeah, hopefully you don't have to experience this. And I'll make a little printout card that you can leave in your glove box, so that you can easily hand that out, and you can just fill it out with your FHV and whatever, all your license info and stuff like that. Hope that helps. Hopefully you don't get into an accident. and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.